Okay, welcome back to Ed Strains. Short video on this theater car. If you look at my videos, you'll see that I did a short review of this car and ran it around my layout, show you the quality of the video. But one of the things that was apparent in that video was the glare from the lights inside the theater car. And it's really very noticeable when you're filming in a nighttime type of setting. So one of the comments I got from the people that viewed the video was, hey, I looked at the manual and you can actually turn the lights off. And I thought, well, duh. So I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. So when I had some time, I decided I'd take a shot at it. I took the theater car off the layout, turned it over, and there's a camera switch, a light switch, and reset. And the camera has two positions. Off and on, lights off and on, pretty straightforward, and the reset button is a push button. So thinking it'd be a very simple process, I turned the lights switch to the off position, put the camera back on the layout, and then fired up the layout and fired up my iPhone and proceeded to go through the process of connecting the camera, the IP camera, inside the theater car. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it connected. I tried any number of different ways, and it just wouldn't connect. Now, my layout, as you probably noticed in the video, is pretty bright. So at first glance, I couldn't tell, when you look at the car, it's not evident right away that the lights are on inside the car. So I just assumed that the lights were off because I turned them off. Well, I flipped the lights, I dimmed the lights in the layout room, and I noticed the theater lights were still on inside the car. I thought, well, that's kind of odd. And I turned it over to make sure that I hadn't inadvertently turned the light switch back on, but no, it was off. So I got thinking about this, and I thought, well, maybe the wires got crossed. So I turned the light switch. I should caveat this with, I've never had this problem before. So, because both were always on. So I turned the light switch to on and the camera to off. So based on the switches as they're marked, the camera shouldn't be on, the light should be on. Put the car back on the layout, fired it up, and sure enough, the lights were off in the car, and I could easily connect to the camera. So thus the title of the video, Switches. So in this case, and I don't know whether this is just a fluke on my car or if a set of cars coming through the assembly line, whoever was assembling them, just got their wires crossed, no pun intended. But here the camera switch marked or labeled camera runs the lights, and the switch labeled lights or light runs the camera. By the way, while I was trying to get the camera attached, I reset it about 3 or 4 times, thinking maybe that was the problem. And when it wouldn't connect after I had reset it, hit the reset button and followed that process, I thought maybe something was really wrong with the camera. And then I got to this point. So now we'll just move into the video with the lights off in the theater car, and I'll run it around the layout, following the same route as the earlier video when the theater car lights inside the car were actually on, and you'll see the difference.